our motto determine I naught. So how can we determine that? With the help of nodal analysis. If question is mentioned, that is with the help of nodal analysis, so you cannot apply another method. Okay, only nodal analysis. Nodal analysis means basically KCL. Okay, clear or not? So how can do it? First of all, according to nodal analysis, first of all node mentioned. Okay, this node, this node, this node, this node. Okay, that is node voltage. We have taken V1 here, V2 here, V3 here, V4. But V3, V4 are same potential. Why? Because no voltage drop between these two. No any element connected between these two terminal, these two node. Okay, that's why same potential. And after that we have taken ductum node. Okay, ductum node are reference node. If we have taken reference node, that is 0 voltage, then is also 0 voltage. That's why V3 is not written here. Okay, simply 0 voltages. Okay, now next target is, what about branch current? Okay, decided branch current. Here branch current I1, here I2, here I3, here I4, here I0. Clear? All branch current mentioned first of all, I1, I2, I3, I4, I0. Our motto I0 is given, that's why only I1, I2, I3 and I4 take care. Let. Okay. So next target is apply KCL at node 1 V1 and node V2. Apply KCL at node V1 and V2. If apply KCL at that node, it is written as incoming current, no any incoming current at that node, all outgoing current. Okay. So I1 plus I2 plus I3, this is equal to no outgoing current, no incoming current, that's why 0. So sum of these three, this is equal to 0. Our next target, what about I1 and I2 and I3 in the terms of resistance and voltages? I know that if suppose that point Vx and that point Vy and that is R1 and that one is E. So make here, okay, this one cut here and represent here. Okay, after that, what is the meaning of this one? Meaning of this one is actually this is the representation of this one. Okay, so apply KCL at that node. Okay, plus to minus here, plus to minus with respect to ground. Okay, that is Vx, and with respect to ground, that is Vy. Okay, Vx Vy means with respect to ground, that is Vx, and with respect to ground, that is Vy. After that, here R1, here E, if current direction, this one to plus to minus, and here plus, here minus, that is battery, or you can say that voltages. Okay, whatever. Apply KCL at that node, then we got minus to plus, here minus sign, plus to minus IR1 plus E plus Vy, this is equal to 0. So what about I? I is written like this one. So how can remember this formula? If you want to current means Vx minus Vy, that is initial voltage and that is final voltage, minus of current leave negative terminal, so minus, divided by some resistance. Okay, so this formula use here. What about Vx? V1. What about Vy? 0. And what about E? E is 9. Clear or not? Clear or not? So what about I1? I1 is written as V1 minus 0. Initial minus final, initial minus final, initial minus final. Current leave from, if negative terminal, then minus. If current leave from positive terminal, then plus. Okay, but here negative terminal, that's why minus. Clear or not? So V1 minus 0, V1 minus 0, current leave from negative terminal, so minus, divided by how much resistance? That is 3. Clear or not? After that, what about I2? V1 minus 0, initial V1, final 0, so V1 minus 0 divided by 6. Next one, I3, V1 initial V1, final V2, no any voltage drop, so that's why this value is 0. So V1 minus V2 divided by 2, this is equal to 0. After solving, we got like this one. Okay, now next one, apply KCL at that node. I3 is equal to I4 plus I0. Clear? I3 is written as I4 plus I0. Now next target is, I3 is written as I4 plus I0. I3 is written as V1 minus V2 divided by 2. Okay, And what about I4? I4 is written V2 minus 0 divided by 2. And what about I0? V2 minus 0 divided by 2. After solving, we got V1 is equal to 3V2. If this value put here, then we got V2. Our motto determine I0. I0 is V2 minus 0 divided by 2. So put this value, we got 0.6 milliampere is the right answer. Make it.